We're sailing. Alright, put some lines out in the water and cross your fingers. Walking down the road in the world. You found me. We're having zero mackerel dinner. Woohoo! This guy did good. Hey there, I'm Kelsey, that's Tim, and this is the story of our adventure. Life is fleeting, and we want to squeeze every bit out of it. We are wandering the world, so home is a bit of a moving target for us. We love finding the random, the remote, and sharing it all with you. So subscribe to get lost with us and hopefully find some inspiration to go after your own dreams.
Welcome back.
Last week we left you at Shroud Cay, which is part of the Exumas Land and Sea Park.
Yeah, it's a beautiful spot, well worth the fee you need to pay, but that park is a pretty big area, and we don't really have in our budget to spend lots and lots of days paying to anchor, plus you couldn't fish inside the park, so it was time for us to head south and get just outside the park boundary.
Yes, so we went to Compass Cay, where we were going to check out another kind of touristy spot. All right, we just landed on the beach and we are going to go check out the Queen's Bath. Is that what it's called, Tim?
Rachel's Bath.
Rachel's Bath. So it's a popular tourist spot, but we figured we'd go see what it was all about. And it is supposed to be like a jacuzzi because the waves come in and create bubbles, and it's not a lot of deep water, so it's warmer. So, you know, pretty much a jacuzzi. So it's a popular spot to come and see because it's an easy walk. So we'll see. Doesn't look like anyone's there right now. We just passed a couple that was leaving, and I think a couple more dinghies pulled up after us. So it is a popular destination for sure. But what a pretty walk.
Someone else. Oh yeah, will your soul ever be ready? When you try to be someone else.
All right, well that was cool. It would be a neat place to hang out. Right now it's still not like, I mean, it's not cold by any means, but you don't want to just float in the water for hours on end. But that would be a cool place to do that.
I think it was pretty toasty, but you're right, not hot.
Yeah, no, I mean, you want to jump in the water, but you don't want to like hang out in the water for a long time.
True, I'll give you that. And I think too, this is one of those that like, if we're cruising with some friends, we'll come back, bring some beers. That is a place I could kill a day easy.
Totally, yeah.
Problem right now is you just stand there, a couple waves hit you, and you're like, oh, cool. All right, let's keep walking.
Yep. So, nice walk. Cool to see it, know what it's all about.
Well, and also, I thought it was going to be packed. I mean, so you look on every vlog, every anchorage in this area, you see that pinned, and you see hundreds of photos. So I'm sure it does get packed.
Yeah.
I bet you all the tours, because there's a harbor up here that has like speedboats going every direction with tours.
Yep. Yeah, we saw a couple of the boats, so I assume
yeah,
there will be some more.
While we were over there, you could see 3 boats come and land. Now, no one's walking towards us yet, but yeah, I wonder if that's the beginning of the afternoon rush.
Yeah, you can see, I'll show you the footprints. A lot of people have already visited today.
Yeah. And this would all be underwater.
Yep.
Yeah, and on our way out of there, we passed a massive group heading in, and so we're really well timed to get out of there.
Yeah, and I can't help but imagine, like, back in the day when you would just stumble across a spot like this, how amazing would that have been? Like, just a hidden little gem. Pretty cool.
So we were anchored a couple of bays away from this spot, and we dove, we tried all these different spots, and we couldn't find anything. No fish, no conch, nothing.
Yeah, so it was time, yet again, to move to somewhere hopefully a little less inhabited and more inhabited by fish. Looking good. It looks like it'll trend kind of towards starboard maybe. Might come back though after, I'm not sure.
Yeah, okay.
Looking good. Keep coming. And the bridle's almost up.
Okay.
Hands up. Okay, it's kind of off to port now.
Thankfully.
Yeah. Looking good. Okay, we are basically over it, so you're pulling it off the bottom. Looking good, I can do the rest.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and turn, and then I'll turn again once we're at the turn to go that other way.
Okay.
Oops, I lifted just a little too much sail there, so it's mushed over.
Yeah, it's okay. I think you're good now. As long as it doesn't come back the other way.
Mm-hmm.
Looking good. Keep going. Alright.
Okay, if you can come and do the jib as fast as possible.
Okay.
I'm gonna start getting ready to bear away here. Okay, I'm in neutral.
Cool.
Beautiful. We're ripping.
We're sailing. Alright, put some lines out in the water. As soon as I dropped them, that's when we hit all the seaweed. So far, just seaweed. Cross your fingers.
Love was holding all the cards and always kept me in the dark. I never thought I could shake this heartache until I saw your light, and it's got me feeling like life is good, yeah. Life is good, yeah. Yeah, in my darkest times, you got me feeling like I've been walking on air. Left all my worries and cares. I've got no burdens around you. I don't care who knows I love you. 'Cause I've been so lost without you. And in my darkest times, you got me feeling like life is good, yeah. Life is good, yeah. Yeah, in my darkest times, you got me feeling like
The water is so pretty here, but I've actually been amazed at how few dolphins we have seen here. We've probably seen 5, and they don't come up really and like hang out and play like they did along the East Coast. I think it's shallow and there's not a lot of food for them. So yeah, I'm surprised. I thought we'd see so many dolphins because we did along the East Coast. Just not that many so far in the Bahamas. I think they stick to the deeper water, I guess. But that's okay. It's still pretty. The dolphin seats are just not quite so much dolphin seats right now.
What is it? Doesn't look barracuda-y.
Oh, but it's not very big. big.
No, it's kind of small. Yeah. He's getting a freshwater, saltwater rinse on the way up here.
Alright, buddy. Might be able to put up.
Yeah. Oh, it's different. What are you? All right, folks, what is that?
Alright, I think it's Spanish mackerel. Woo!
What do we have?
We're having mackerel. Is it Spanish mackerel?
No, Cerro.
Cerro mackerel. A lot of meat off the fish.
Sushi grade fish.
That's awesome. So, dinner.
Woohoo!
Alright, we're almost there. We got a fish. And, yeah, it's been a good sail. Tim has done most of the sailing because I've been doing other
Wow, but Kelsey reeled the fish in and gutted the fish, so huge points to her. I don't mind cranking some winches pretty easy in comparison. But it was wild. Like when we left this morning, it was such beautiful sailing weather. It was like right now it's 10, 11 knots true wind, 15 to 17 apparent, so kind of all within everybody's pre-reef amount of wind. And no one had sails up.
Yeah.
So we've been sailing the whole day, and we've had several people nearly like cut us off with bare poles.
Yeah.
So interesting in this area. I don't know. It's but now there's a couple people that have sails up at least. So, but it's just been such a good sail.
It's
I love
been
it.
great, yeah.
Energizes me, like makes me excited.
And there's no one where we're going.
Yeah, and I can already see the beach I've chosen. This area is so crowded. It took a little bit to kind of find a spot with no pins on the map. You know, an active captain, avionics, no foreign land, all that. You look for pins for an anchorage and find a spot without any, but still looks well protected. So I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
Or we'll find out why no one goes there.
Yeah.
Would you hold me if I told you we can just run away? So
Ready?
come, my darling,
Attacking.
let me help you. We can follow the sun. Leave the rain for somebody else. Let's help ourselves. Leave our trouble
This guy did good.
on the shelf. Don't you worry, we're gonna find all we need.
Yeah, already it's pretty calm.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So pretty. The water is so pretty.
It's nice to be where I don't feel like we're next to a million other people anchoring. You know, like these cliffs, it's kind of cool and like, oh, not everywhere is filled with people. Most everywhere, but not literally everywhere. Okay, it's going to be about 10, 11 feet of depth, I think, but we'll see. I'm going to go a little further in and see what it looks like. But it drops off right away, so we can, if we had the swing, which I don't see any weather where we would, we're totally fine being close.
Looks nice and sandy along here, so.
I'll go ahead and drop here, and then I'll do a turn, you know?
Okay.
Let me know when the bridle's out, and I'll give it a little more throttle.
Okay, we're getting closer here. And we're on the bridle. Looks like a good hook.
Cool, cool.
Alright, this is where we are for right now at least. Don't know if we'll stay right here, but there's a lot of rocks to go check out on shore right here, so not bad, not bad.
The rocks look really cool. Kelsey, come here. No, nurse shark.
The light back in that crazy.
Yeah, the water goes, you can swim. Back to the edge of that boulder right there. We're still really close to the boat then. There's nothing really over here. What's over?
I tried to go with that door.
No, we'll just do this little cove and then maybe head back. I mean, the best fish were actually right where we started. But I wanted to hit one with the nurse sharks following me. I think he's kind of hoping there'll be some blood.
All right, well, we just got back from our little snorkeling session. It wasn't much, but we did see a nurse shark and a ray and some fish, but no lobster.
Yeah, no lobster. Plus, we have so much right now. I could have gotten a schoolmaster or let's see what else. I think black grouper. Nassau grouper's not in season right now, but there were little ones anyways. But you don't want big ones either, right? So that's what all these fish, the schoolmaster, the black grouper, we're just learning from other cruisers and people who are really good at free diving, but and spearfishing. But we know you don't want any of the fish that are too big, but you don't want little tiny babies either, right? Of course. So there's this middle ground. Even lionfish, you don't want the big monsters. So I was hoping for some lobster or some crab along here, but there's just nothing. There's perfect little nooks and crannies for those crab and lobster to live, but there aren't any. But we're fairly close to Black Point, and there's a marina and hundreds of boats there. So I think that, you know, we're not enough miles away.
Populated.
Yes, and so maybe when we're down by Farmers, although that'll be busy this weekend, it's the regatta. But yeah, it was really pretty. That nurse shark was amazing.
Yeah.
And he would come over and literally not bury, but put his head under a rock, whole body sticking out. It was almost like a dog when they think they're hiding, you know, and they just hide their eyes if they can't see you. So he would kind of follow us, and not aggressively at all, of course, but just would go head under a rock and sit there. And then we'd swim past, and I'd look back, and it would kind of back up, and it would swim down a little ways, and then just plop himself in the middle of the sand. And yeah, it's kind of neat.
So we'll just have to live with some Cerro mackerel for dinner tonight. Not too bad.
We got enough veggies for a dozen people.
We'll have some leftovers. We had to cook them, though.
And then, look at that.
Mackerel.
Beautiful.
Ooh, baby. Smells so good. All right, dinner was incredible. That mackerel was so good. So just like flaky and moist and so yummy. We also had a little bit of it as like sashimi, so raw. Crazy, it just melts in your mouth. So that was really cool. And then you can see beautiful sunset behind me. What a day. I just can't believe, as usual, that this is real life. It's so pretty, so cool. So I'm gonna tuck in for the night. Watch the last little bit of the sunset. And we'll see you tomorrow.
We have been eating really well. That's been one of the big surprises. Being newbies and just having hand lines and some basic spears, we have been eating so well and not really touching a lot of our frozen meat we brought with us.
Yeah, even in places like this where there really wasn't much to get, luckily we got lucky and caught a fish on the hand line. So either we're grabbing lobster, spearing fish, getting hand lines, but pretty much every night we have something fresh. It's pretty cool.
Keeping that freezer full.
Yeah. So that's it for this episode. Thank you, as always, so much for watching. We have a few new patrons, so welcome to you guys. Thank you so much. And join us next week.
Yeah, next week's going to be really cool. We're heading down to Farmers Cay for a locals regatta where there's going to be some racing.
Yeah, it's awesome. So we will see you then. Bye.